In this video, I'm going to tell you the best advice that I ever got in my 20+ year career. Advice that completely changed my productivity, my delivery and outlook to work. This is Productivity ACE. Let's get it done. What's the best advice that you've ever got? That's a very common question that people ask when discussing leadership, careers, etc. And for a long time, I never really had a good answer to that. Or at least I didn't have an answer that I felt referred to some advice that had really made a difference to me. Leave a comment with the best advice that you ever received and why it's so useful. I'm really interested to hear your stories, and I'm sure other people will be as well. The best advice I got was about 15 years or so ago when I was working at a massive investment bank. There was a colleague who started at the same level as me, but he was rapidly moving up the ranks, getting noticed, getting involved in loads of cool initiatives, building up a really great network, always involved in everything, and I wasn't, and I was wondering what was going on. So I asked him, "What's your secret here? Why are you making progress?" And he said, "Paul, what you have to do is you have to deliver, deliver, deliver. Build a reputation as somebody that always gets the job done, and you'll become absolutely invaluable and everybody will want to know you." So let's look at that in a little bit more detail. Why does deliver, deliver, deliver work? Deliver, deliver, deliver. So the message here is to become somebody that consistently delivers. That means somebody that gets work done on time, at the right quality, time after time after time. And here's why this is such good advice. You can't just decide all of a sudden to be somebody that delivers. You can't just say, right, I'm going to be a deliverer. Because the word deliver is only just the tip of the iceberg. In order to make consistent delivery a reality, you've got to have so many different foundations in place and working well. There's a massive amount of other stuff underpinning the goal of consistent delivery. So let's take a look at what you need to realize the goal of deliver, deliver, deliver. One of the first things to get right is workload management. That means being able to handle your inbox, you handle your work pipeline, manage all the tasks that are coming in, process your work using different methodologies and systems. Project planning. That's setting dates accurately, managing the scope, managing projects using different methods, being agile, understanding how projects run. Stakeholder management, communications, setting expectations, building stakeholder relationships. General people management, managing and coaching your teams, empowering and involving your colleagues to bring their best selves to work. Managing upwards, understanding the dynamics of senior management, how senior management work, their expectations, their strategies, their plans for the company, their plans for the business, and how your work fits into those plans. Knowing how to sell your achievements to management and beyond. Mental health, understanding the pressures of constant work, dealing with pressure, dealing with stress, avoiding burnout while maintaining motivation and morale. Emotional intelligence, developing self-awareness, the awareness of others, the awareness of situations, using empathy and humility to get the best out of your colleagues. You need to understand networking and communication, getting to know the right people, being known, selling your achievements, making sure you're adding value to all of the meetings that you're in. Reliability, producing a consistent experience for your clients, for your peers and your team. You always turn up when you say you will. You always reply when you promise to. You never ignore emails, you never ignore messages, you're always there. Staying positive. A positive attitude, you collaborate, you help others, you help them achieve their goals without moaning, gossiping or thinking that the world's against you. You're always positive, always moving forward. And I could easily list another 20 or so fundamental pillars that you need to have nailed to be able to fully realize that delivering mindset. There's so much to it. Deliver, deliver, deliver. It's not just a case of saying, I'm going to deliver. So the goal of deliver, 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 should you try and achieve it, is one that forces you to take a look at and improve every single aspect of your work and behaviors. And for each of those pillars that you manage to improve, the end result gets closer and your overall capability improves. It's almost an impossible goal to fully realize consistent delivery and have every pillar perfect, but you can get very close. Leave a comment with the best advice you ever received and why it's so useful. I'm really interested to hear your stories. The advice of deliver, deliver, deliver made a fundamental difference to my career. All of a sudden, I became involved in things I wasn't involved in before. I started getting a bigger network. My career started to move forward. And I really wish I'd realized or been given that advice a lot earlier in my career. I think I would have been more successful than I am now. It truly is the best piece of advice I've ever had. because it forces you to take a look at every single aspect of your character, every single aspect of the way you work, not just from workload methodologies and skill sets, but people, emotional intelligence, network, politics, all sorts of stuff, all of which combine, deliver, deliver, deliver. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.